All right, our next contest, scheduled for one fall, is a singles match.
Who's your TCW champion? Everyone on your feet!
Introducing first, coming out of Attleboro, Massachusetts,
Greatest TCW
weighing 160 pounds, the Golden Boy, Harry Brooks.
I am the Golden Boy! I am your TCW champ! You should be cheering for me!
And his opponent, he is the Newport's finest export and Pawtucket's best kept secret, weighing in at 199.99 pounds, the notorious AJP.
Chicken, right? Chicken? Not only are you a chicken, you are a disgrace to the TCW brand! See, I carried that brand on my back for who knows how long because Justin Sylvia does what he does, takes his ball, goes home, does what he wants to do. I mean, I wish he was here, because he'd agree with me that you don't even belong in the same ring as me.
Oh!
Or him, or Hotshot Deshaun, or the Mighty Bosch. You don't belong on the TCW roster, the RWA roster, not in the Chop Shop. Golden Boy, more like Green Boy.
Give me that mic! I am the Golden Boy! You have to let your chair die! I get the last word, okay? TCW was a dumb promotion, okay? You couldn't even run it! You gave up on it! Thanks to me, the Golden Boy! TCW is the biggest it's ever been! Come on, everybody! Let's hear it for your champion!
You wanted to defend the title!
No, I'm shot! I'm bringing prestige to this belt! You never did anything like it!
You won't even defend that
If
title!
that's the case, Harry Brooks, if I'm not what you are, why don't you put that title on the line? Right here! Right now! In my kingdom, the Chop Shop, RWAJP.
No! I'm sorry, AJ, but I like to keep a good look on who my #1 contender is. And last time I checked, you were not the #1 contender for my title.
You're a chicken!
So thusly, this match is a non-title match. You all shut up! I'm your champion! You are supposed to love me!
Well, now that we've heard from both contenders in this matchup, Commissioner, I'll bring it back to what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I might have been a little tough on you during that last skirmish, that last matchup, but that's only because I see a lot of potential for you to be a great leader in your commissionership. I see the potential for both of these young men to be the absolute torch bearers of the area. I see potential oozing out of this place. That's why I get hot and bothered.
Yeah, and
that's why I'm around.
I was just going to touch on the fact that
Whoa!
as Hot Shots AJP, I don't condone the things that Harry Brooks does. I don't look to bring in somebody like Harry Brooks. What I was trying to touch on is you come at me and you come down on me for some of the things that happen here that are beyond my control. I wasn't the one who brought him in. and I don't care for his tactics.
He rubs me the wrong way too. I think this kid, he's got a lot of fury inside of him, but he doesn't quite know how to channel it or direct it.
It's real easy to come out here with a championship and call yourself a championship of a promotion that doesn't exist anymore. How about you prove yourself and you win a championship in the company that you're working for?
It bothers me to see how short-sighted a lot of these young guns are, and I feel as if they would just be more receptive, they could go a lot further in their careers in a shorter amount of time, which is effectively what they're looking for. But taking on these personal grudges the way they have, man, it doesn't sit well. But back to the action in the ring here. Both of these guys are turning it up a few notches.
Beautiful. AJP looking good right in the outing of this match, right in the beginning.
A little bit of a skirmish, a little bit of a scrimmage taking place, preempted before the bell. Has it shown that, to slow down either contender, but AJP making a very poor judgment call right there. Misjudges that dive and lands right into the guardrail.
That's why they call it the suicide dive. He just took himself out.
Got a cover here, just a 2 count, and you look at how AJP just launched Harry Brooks off of him with that kick out of the pin.
Still got plenty of fight left in him, but he's not going to if Harry Brooks can keep the pressure on and can continue to wear down AJP like he's doing right now as he's getting shot out from the side headlock. Misdirection, hits him with the knee lift at the ropes. I've never seen that before.
Harry Brooks, for a very young man, he's got a good amount of ring awareness and untapped potential,
and
a
whole lot
ton.
of arrogance.
Yeah, no, I won't deny that. It really is. It's a bit much to take in.
Maybe I was naive to think that in my commissionership that I wasn't going to have to get physical with anybody on this roster, but he proved me wrong.
And the escape hatch is what you'll find AJP sliding down.
Slide through German suplex, and Harry Brooks is reeling.
And the Notorious One makes his way up to the apron. And this young buck, under the tutelage.
Gets countered. Implant DDT. Should have brought him to the center.
Very foolish choice right there. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he knows better than to give his opponent that kind of breathing room. Secondly, what kind of lazy-ass pin is that?
It was a cocky pin by an arrogant performer. Somebody who thinks it should be handed to him. But that's not how it works in this business. And he's going to find that out. He's going to get a rude awakening.
Folks, as we're now reaching the 5-minute mark of this matchup, you can see AJP reeling a bit. Harry Brooks looking to hammer himself some nails, but he takes a bit too long up top and sends himself down towards the perimeter of the ring. Very hard landing. Can AJP capitalize? Whoa!
Body off the top rope, both men splatting on the floor.
This has been fantastic thus far. I have witnessed an absolute back and forth between these bucks, both of which contending for dominance here in the Renegade Wrestling Alliance.
Man, Bobby Rossi, I love Devil's Night.
It's certainly one of those low-key big moments for us, those big shows where you see people really going all out, and you see a lot of our fans just cutting loose, getting in costume. It's a great time for everyone.
It is. It's awesome. You get to see people do things classically that they didn't do before, that they used to do, come out, try something different. Both men make it in before the 10 count. That was a close one. I hold this particular show near and dear to my heart because the first time I ever defended a championship in the RWA was at Devil's Night back in 2007.
Wow, that brings it back many moons. That's well before my tenure here at the RWA, in fact.
Oh yeah, I've been in here a long time. I've been doing this thing a long time. Wow!
Oh!
My God, Bobby Rossi!
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, but our officiating staff sees Harry Brooks taking that cheap way out.
Bobby Rossi, Harry Brooks just hit AJP with his own patented reverse DDT. And honestly, Harry Brooks putting his feet on the ropes screwed up his leverage, and he accidentally forced AJP's shoulder up. He just cost himself this match by trying to cheat.
That's what we were talking about earlier. He bites off way more than he can chew, and he just wants to take it. He's not willing to earn it.
AJP with the Dirt City Destroyer.
Brooks is up by the chin, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The Notorious One has just claimed victory. The youth movement continues to trudge forward, and that, my friends, is the man who's steering the ship.
That was an impressive victory.
The young Phoenix continues to rise. He continues to increase his value and double his worth every single matchup. The future is bright for this young man, both in and out of the ring. Harry Brooks served himself a nice, fat, half-baked, humble pie. Can he have enough guts?
Just shake his hand, you idiot.
Come on!
Get it up.
What a piece of work.
No respect.
Cowardice. Absolute
What a
cowardice.
slime ball. What an absolute slime. I cannot stand this kid. Like, there's two other people running this show besides me. Can we do something about this kid, damn it?
Honestly, I want to maybe talk to management about what's been going on with some of the younger talent that's been injected into the RWA. And Harry Brooks, that's a special case. It really is, Commissioner. I don't know exactly what you guys are going to do to contain or quell him, because that's that's a headache that I don't want to inherit by any means.
It's tough to do this job.
I can imagine.